What is the abundant life? How we answer that question will determine how we pursue our life. Now, me growing up, I was the fifth child out of seven, which means I was taught at a young age to watch people. I always watched my older siblings to see the decisions they made and how it worked out. And I've pretty much done that my whole life. In the jobs that I've worked as an adult, I've always been able to have a close up view of people's real lives. I've seen behind the curtains of so many people's lives to know if they really are happy or not. You know, when you think about an abundant life, some people might think, well, it's about the amount of money you have. But we've all known people that, wow, they have all the money, but their life is full of anxiety. Their life is empty. Their heart is empty. Their relationships are empty. And you find out how they think about themselves and their life, and you're like, wow, money, it didn't do it for them. You look at some people who have like a great body. And if you're like me, you might look at somebody that has a six pack and they're buff and think, wow, if I had that, then my life would be something. Yet I've gotten to take and spend a lot of time with people that were like bodybuilders and current bodybuilders. And what I found was some of these people I met with was that the reason they're working so hard to be strong physically is because they don't feel strong in any other way. You might think, well, if someone has a certain type of job, then that's the abundant life. Yet I've met with people who have very impressive jobs, jobs that we would think, man, you have reached the pinnacle. And yet to know how they really think about their life, they feel miserable in their work. We might think that the abundant life is about the accomplishments that you achieve. And if I achieve a certain accomplishment, I will feel like I'm making it, I'm doing it, I'm living the abundant life. Yet I've sat with all the people, so many people who have accomplished great things. They've maybe become an NFL football player. They've achieved something, yet when they're honest and they just talk about their life, all they feel is emptiness. What is the abundant life? My wife, when I asked her this question, I think she gave an answer that I just can't shake. She said, the abundant life is to be rich in the things that money can't buy. And I think about that, I cannot disagree. I'm not against any type of successes. I don't think it's wrong to make a lot of money. It's nothing wrong with having a six pack. There's nothing wrong with having a great career and accomplishing great things. It's not that those things aren't good. It's not that they're bad to pursue those things. But many people in their pursuit of living an abundant life end up eroding their life. To steal an image from the movie Lord of the Rings, we can become Smeagol chasing Precious. In our pursuit of trying to become abundant, to produce abundance, can cause us to just frustrate ourselves and frustrate the people around us. And we can have everything but joy. I think an abundant life is a heart that's become content. It doesn't mean lazy, it just means content. I think the abundant life is a heart that is full of service towards other people, that it's not in this massive pursuit of getting. It's a heart and a life that's in a massive pursuit of giving. I also think that the abundant life is characterized by someone who has a heart that's thankful. Frankly, our pursuit for abundance can cause us to lose the ability to be thankful for what we have. We can live more in anguish over what we don't have than we are living thankful for what we do have. Now, I believe that the person who lives an abundant life establishes their life in such a way that they will become more fruitful. I think that the person who's living an abundant life is more likely to produce more money because they're content. I think the person that is living an abundant life is more likely to take care of their body It's not because they have to take care of their body. It's because there's this contentment, this thankfulness they have causes them to be less self focused. I think the person that is living an abundant life is more likely to achieve something because they're not desperate to achieve something. They just want to do something to leave a positive impact on the world and the people around them. So, how do you see the abundant life? What's the target you have in your mind for this abundant life? I think the abundant life is for all of us. But like my wife said, the abundant life is first of all being rich in the things that money can't buy. And when that's the target, when we begin with that framework of thought, then there are successes and achievements that will come from that. Not because we have to have those things, but because the person who's living with an abundant heart is more likely to do abundant things with their time, with their money. My friend, the abundant life is for all of us, but we have to know what it is first so that we pursue it the right way.